Hey there everybody, this video is for anybody who wants to remind themselves how to do math that maybe they haven't done in some decades, try to see if there's new methods on how to do these things that they vaguely remember in the first place, or maybe for some younger kids who want to test their knowledge and look ahead a little bit and see what they have to prepare themselves for. The first thing we're going to start off with this video is PEMDAS, standing for parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. It's an acronym that reminds you of the order that you have to do things when given an expression to simplify. So for example, with number 1, we have the exponents on the parentheses. Make sure you do what's inside the parentheses first. That's why the P comes before the E. This will give us 4 squared plus 6 times 3. And now we could do the exponents. The exponents meaning to multiply that number by itself that many times. We have 4 squared, so we're going to write this as 4 times 4. The number 2 tells us to only do it 2 times. And so that will become 16. And lastly, or not lastly, but next we have to do multiplication and division. In this case, we only have multiplication. And multiplication is indicated by the number 6 being outside of the parentheses, but touching the parentheses. We need to make sure that we multiply those out. So we get 16 plus 18. Adding is one of the last steps here, and we get 34. I promise I'm good at math. I'm just having a slow start, I guess. All right, let's move on to number 2. So number 2, let's focus on those parentheses. And this is a crazy one. We have multiple parentheses happening. The innermost parenthesis we have to simplify first. So we have 3 plus 2 times 5. Don't do 3 plus 2 yet. We have to follow PEMDAS even within the parentheses. We have to do 2 times 5 first. This will give us 3 plus 10. Now we can do 3 plus 10. That'll give us 13. So we have 3 squared plus 52 minus 13. Let's do the exponents. We have 9 plus 52 minus 13. When getting to addition and subtraction, this is a common misconception. We want to make sure we go left to right. Just because the A comes before the S, it's a little tricky. You have to actually group them together. So when you have addition and subtraction left over in your equation, in your expression, you have to do the order from left to right exactly how you would read it. So in this example, it's incidental. We're doing addition first. To be very clear, it's not because of the order of the letters. Similarly, we follow that same rule for multiplication and division. You don't always multiply first. You have to go left to right in order to properly simplify. 9 plus 52, which will give me 61. Whoops, I picked purple. 61 minus 13 is 48. All right, let's move down to number 3. We'll do the exponents first. We have no parentheses to simplify. I know you see the parentheses, but remember, when there's a number outside of parentheses, that technically means multiplication. So this reads as 83 minus 14 times 4 plus 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. That's what 2 to the 4th power really looks like expanded out in expanded form. We could simplify this. We have 2 times 2, that's 4. 4 times 2 giving us 8. 8 times 2 giving us 16. So we have 83 minus, now it's time to do the multiplication here. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 10 is 40. I took the 14 and I split it apart into 4 and 10. We have 40 plus 16 giving us 56. That's how we could do some mental math to help ourselves. 14 times 4 is 56. And then we add this with the 16 that we just got. We'll do subtraction first because it's left to right. So subtracting this out, we'll cross out the 8, giving us a 7 because we need our 3 to become a 13. 13 minus 6 is 7. 7 minus 5 is 2. We have 27. 27 plus 16 is going to be 43. All right, looking good. Let's keep this going. So with number 4, we have a fraction, which can be very intimidating for a lot of people. A brief explanation of what's happening is the fraction bar represents a division symbol. So we have the top 3 times 4 divided by 4 times 3. being divided by the bottom, 3 to the third power. And that's how you're supposed to read a fraction in terms of simplification when we go to simplify this. The first thing we need to do is take care of the exponents. There's no parentheses in this problem. I'll show my work off to the side so it doesn't get too messy. We get 9. 9 times 3 is 27. So the denominator is 27. We have to go left to right for M and D for multiplication and division. And at this point in time, that's all we have, which is why I know to follow that. So we're going to get 12 divided by 4 times 3. Another common mistake, I'll cross out my numerator. Another common mistake that we get is people then want to do 4 times 3 on the other side. That would hypothetically give us 12 divided by 12. Don't write that down. That's not correct. Don't do multiplication all at the same time. You have to go left to right. And so now we have to do 12 divided by 4, giving us 3 times 3. This you want to write down. That's correct. So 3 times 3. The final result will be 9 over 27. Do you remember how to simplify a fraction or reduce a fraction? We have to find a number that goes into the numerator and the denominator. I know 3 goes into 9 and 27, so I'll start small and I'll just use a 3. What we do with this factor, the common factor, is we divide the top and bottom by it. 3 over 9 is equal to 9 over 27 because I simplified the 9 by 3 and the 27 by 3. Unfortunately, I can simplify this again. Thankfully, it's not too difficult. 3 goes into 3, 3 goes into 9, giving us 1 over 3, 1/3. For number 5, we're taking a step back and we're practicing that process some more where we do left and right. So for 18 minus 4 plus 10 minus 4, you have to do 18 minus 4 first, giving us 14. Now we do 14 plus 10, 24 minus 4. Our final answer is 20. For number 6, we're ramping it back up again. Let's do the parentheses first. 2 squared is going to be 4 plus 3. I'll cross that out. I could do that. 7. So we have 7 squared minus 6 minus 3 plus, 6 divided by 3. 7 squared, for you who don't know, for those of you who don't know, is 49 minus 6 minus 3 plus 2. At the same time, okay, I'm going to divide 6 and 3. Now we have 49 minus 6. That's going to be 43. Minus the 43, that's going to be 40. Add the 2, we get 42. All right, guys, I hope that was an efficient warm-up and reminder for a lot of you guys. Maybe a look ahead to see what's coming up for your math curriculum. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found my teaching very helpful and clear and succinct. Let me see what you think. Leave a comment down below, like the video, share it. All that good stuff will tell me that I should make more content like this. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. Any questions, leave a comment down below. Thank you.